How's it going, everyone? Today I'm be showing you how to make money trading options in Robinhood. Now, I'm sure a lot of you want to learn how to trade options, but you're just bombarded with so much that you need to learn that you don't understand where to even start. I'm gonna pretend that I put $100 in my account. Assuming that most of you are probably gonna do the same thing, show you exactly why you would buy a call and how you would do it. If I have $100, I'm gonna go for AMD. AMD is a $92 stock. Well, if I have $100, I could buy one share of AMD. And if AMD goes up a couple dollars, I'll be up a couple dollars. Impressive. But with options, the profits can be multiplied by 100. So instead of buying one share, we can actually buy one contract. As you can see here, AMD has dropped recently drastically, and it's even about to get to its lowest low. 92.04 is the lowest AMD's ever been, and it's currently at 92.09. What does that tell us? That tells us that it's close to support. And what happens when a stock gets to support? It has a reputation of bouncing back up from that level. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm bullish, meaning I'm positive about this stock. I think it's gonna go up, so we're gonna go ahead and buy a call. All right, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do trade options, and I'm gonna go 3 weeks out. This is a rule you should always do until you become a more proficient trader and you understand how time affects an option contract. But if you're new to Robinhood trading, you go 3 weeks out, you're going to see a list of contracts. This is known as the contract chain. This will show you every option contract you can buy. At this point, you can make money by purchasing any of these contracts. The amount of money you're going to make will depend on what contract you buy. If the stock goes up, you will gain money. That means that even these cheap ones right here will make you money if you buy them and the stock goes up. Contracts get cheaper the higher up you go. Is simple. These contracts are out of the money, meaning every single day the contract is losing value. Contracts that are in the money, meaning contracts that are below the stock price, don't get affected by this time decay. As a result, these option contracts are much cheaper, and they are going to get cheaper every single day that they're out of the money. What is out of the money? Out of the money is anything that's above the stock price. Think of it like this. The option chain is a club. Anybody who's in the money is inside the club dancing. And the only way you could get into the money is if the bodyguard, which is the current share price, gets above them. Okay, I don't know if that helped in any way. You can make a lot of money if you are able to get a cheap out of the money contract and you slide that baby right into the club. The reason why is because the delta goes up. Delta is what's going to make you money. Remember, I have $100. So if I have $100, I'm going to go for whatever I can buy. The $99 call is $96. If I buy one of these and we click on the contract, we don't click on the price tag, we click on the contract where it says $99 call. Click on it and it'll show you more details about the option contract. This is like the fingerprint to your option contract. It has all the information you need to know about the contract. If you slide down, you're going to see a section called the Greeks. Now, the Greeks are a form of measurement for an option contract. And if you want to know more about them, I have a video where I go over it. I'll have a link down in the description and in the pinned comment. As well, a pop-up right here on the video. What we're focusing on now is the delta, that 0.21. That means that every time the stock goes up $1, I will get $21. Now, the delta changes. So if the stock does go up, the delta will go from 21 to around 30, I believe. The way you can know is just check the stock right below it. So I'm going to check $98 call. I click on that, and that delta is 25. So I could potentially flip 21 to 25. Now, that might not sound like a lot, but that's already more than you would make by buying a share, correct? And the more contracts you have, the more profits you can make. From here, you could do the calculations. So my plan is I'm going to buy these $99 call and hope that the delta goes up. Delta goes up, I'm going to sell these contracts and make my profit. Now, very important. Remember, when you're trading out of the money, every single day that contract's value is decreasing. And you know that by checking the theta. So the theta, 8 cents. Every day it's going to go down by 8 cents. This is going to help you calculate your profit. So if you think the stock is going to go up and you buy it and it doesn't go up, that's a slap on the wrist, and you should really think about getting out. So remember, always give yourself 3 weeks with time. If you are incorrect about your decision, for example, if I think AMD is going to go touch the support and then go up and it breaks the support, then I'm going to sell my contract and take it as a loss. And I promise you, this is going to help you, because with option contracts, if you're wrong, you lose a lot of money really quickly. So you have to make these decisions really quickly, and selling is a part of the struggle of having a successful trading strategy with options. And I know a lot of you who are trading options on Robinhood don't know much about it because it's so easy to do. And in reality, you're going to get a lot of people telling you that it's gambling, but in reality, it isn't gambling if you know what you're doing. And another tip I highly recommend, everyone gets cash accounts, will allow you to day trade. That's right. It'll allow you to day trade. Mix this with option trading and you can make a lot of money if you really get it down. There's tons of videos out there that will help you become better at predicting a stock's movement. Technical analysis is a great tool to learn because it'll help you with that. I have tons of videos dedicated to helping new investors learn about option trading and about just trading in general, because option trading is amazing, guys, but option trading can be like a drug. Once you start getting some money off of option trading, you don't want to go back to stocks. You don't want to have your long term. You don't want to learn more. You just want to keep risking that money because you're hooked on the feeling and the thrill of making a lot of money really quickly. And that's where people say that option trading can be like gambling. But what I want you to think of option trading as is a way to make potential money by risking little capital. Okay? Have a long term, play around with option trades, small option trades, learn how delta affects a contract, how to buy a contract with time, learn everything you need to know. Learn about puts, learn about the Greeks, and learn about your timing when you do buy. Because if I did decide to buy AMD calls, I wouldn't just buy them first thing in the morning. I would wait throughout the day, watch the stock, wait for the stock to hit that support zone, and at that moment, that's when I'd buy the call. If it did hit to that moment, the option contract that I'd be buying will be a lot cheaper, meaning there's even higher potential profit for me to benefit off of. Instead of just buying it first thing in the morning, I buy it, the stock drops some more, now that contract is even more out of the money, and I just lost so much more money. And I just fall into a hole that I have to wait for the stock to go all the way up. And even if it does go up, I'm not going to get any of my money back. I'll get some of it back. And at that point, you just don't want to sell. And then you have to face reality and force yourself to sell. And that's one of the worst feelings to go through. Guys, that's all I have for you today. If you want to learn more about trading options in Robinhood or trading in general, subscribe to my channel. It's dedicated to helping new investors in any aspect of life, not just trading. So please check it out.